Welcome to week 4. I'm very impressed with your project so far. You're doing a great job on your digital activities. I want to point out a few things for this week. We're going to have a little bit of a break and have no digital projects due next week. Instead, I want you to start thinking about the novel that you are reading for class, the one that you're in the group for, your blog buddy for, and I want you to think of a public service announcement based on this novel. So I want you to start thinking about the PSA, and you can learn about public service announcements by clicking on that link on digital literature strategies. And I want you to see that I put a website here so you can read about PSAs in education. I put a lesson plan from the National Council of Teachers of English here. I also, here's my PSA right here as an example. And in the technology knowledge, I'm going to be adding things this week, so please check back. We're not working on the technology this week, so don't worry about it yet, but if you want to start getting started with it, I thought I'd put something up later on this week. So basically, I want you to realize that we are going to just be working on your PSA narrative. You're going to continue blogging. I want to say a little bit about that. I give you prompts to begin the week with, but please keep continuing talking to each other on your blog. As a natural conversation, and many of you have been jumping into other novels, and that's fine, but I think you and your blog buddy should be on the same novel so that you can both be talking about the same novel together. I put a suggestion here that if you maybe focus in on one aspect of the novel, like character development or plot or symbolism or relevance to today's teens, you could talk about the author, you could start asking questions. This is a place to talk about the literature under study. So feel free to delve in, post things like author talks or book talks, or you can post a link to a book review if you want. And it might be a good time to start thinking now about beginning your own wiki for your adolescent literature project. Now that the digital activities are fresh in your mind, and you hopefully have chosen an extra novel outside of class that you're going to be working on your final project for to post model examples of digital assignments you create for your own adolescent literature classroom. So I'm not going to be looking at it yet, but just kind of be thinking about starting your final project. For checkpoint 1, this will be due March 9th. I would like you to have a wiki, and again, here's a video on how to create a wiki of your own. You will have to have the title of your course, the novel, and you will at least have to do one activity with a Google Docs presentation. It could be a thematic braiding, or it could be something else you've decided to create an activity using Google Docs that has to do with your novel. So you're going to be placing your link for your final project right here. So just a heads up that you can start thinking about, that's about a month away, starting on your final project. But you're all doing a great job so far. And when we look here at what we're going to be doing this semester, you're already done with 2 of the activities. The public service announcement is going to be done in a couple weeks. Then we're going to have a couple weeks where we focus on talking about the novels in digital literature circles. So that's the update for this week. I hope you all are having a great time. I'm really enjoying your work. Please come see me anytime you want that you're confused, as always, and you can question me in the individual discussion box of D2L. I've been kind of enjoying that, and that's again where I'm going to be posting my comments on your character sketch journal. So great job so far, and hope you have a great week.